Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys have been well. Today is a beautiful morning. Today we are going to be trading L2Azimuth on ES Futures as per usual. Today we're trading on a brokerage account, and we're going to be starting out the day here with just counter spoof. Looks like volatility is pretty normalized. This is actually a pretty good opportunity to use trespass as well. We're going to be throwing that on too. Turning on concordant. As stated before, trespass is a lot similar to polarity in terms of how it is utilized. Hold on here, guys. Hopefully the stream quality is good. Looks like it says excellent on our end, so we're 2 for 2 on this new house. I've been moving into a new place for the past week, so I've been super busy. Haven't really had time to do a lot of the duties that I should be doing as owner of the company, so that's why we've been a little bit behind on these streams. But we're pretty much all moved in. My office is essentially a giant white box, though, so I'm gonna have to spice this up so I don't wanna, so I don't get depressed sitting in here all day. If you guys would like, you can submit questions inside the box that I had linked in the description, or sorry, in the chat. Pretty low volatility. Oh, looks like we got put into a trade there, and we end up winning that one almost immediately up to 199.92 on the day after commissions. I believe that was a trespass trade. I think our trespass is at an order quantity of 4, and our counter spoof is at an order quantity of 5. You guys can see my account name there on our executions feed, as well as our timestamp and position. It was a 6 quantity, it looks like, not a 5. Gonna move my chart trader around for you guys here to prove that this is in fact real. Hey Alex, the software is ready to use right out of the box. And now obviously I do suggest reading and watching the training material, which comes with it. It comes in a video course. But other than that, you don't need to do anything to the software. All the parameters come pre-optimized and there's no models to train or anything like that. Hey Christian, if you live in the UK, you very, very likely need a VPS. We highly recommend Sierra Link. We'll install everything for you. We'll install the L2Azimuth if you own it, or Polarity, or Analytica Chart 4 Plus. Everything we'll do that for you if you get Sierra Link, which is located in the description. Hey Keith, you can't change the number of contracts necessarily on the fly. You're going to want to click on the edit button on the ATM strategy and then save it with that new order quantity. Let's check and see what counter spoof. Okay, so counter spoof we have 6 contracts, and with trespass we have 4. Alex, you asked what time frame do you use it on? I use it on an 8 range chart. This is a range chart of 8 ticks. Or sorry, 8 ticks. But I highly recommend running it the first 45 to an hour of market open. A little bit late today, but that's okay. Hey Jagadish, I highly recommend just using counter spoof when you're beginning using the software. That'll help a lot. Looks like we got another fill there. Almost immediately, we ended up winning that trade up to $400 today. I think that was a counter spoof trade as well. Hey, Dalen, this is correct. Fills between live accounts and sim accounts are going to be different. Fills between sim accounts and sim accounts through Apex or other other fake broker, prop firm stuff like that. That should be the same. Hey, Joey, I'll pull those up after the stream. I just don't have those screenshotted as I was getting ready to start streaming today. Hey, Aurora, the training phase of the algorithm is going to affect it if you have microcongruity on. If you have this off, it's not going to affect it. Hey, Neelis, you asked, when will you do the micro contract challenge? It's actually a good idea. I forgot about that. I think that we should start that sometime next week. Hey, Andy, you asked, what are the numbers on the sides and at the top of the candles representing? So this is a footprint chart. So this shows actual market orders that have been executed from aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. These are people who cross the bid. We cross-reference this with the limit order book to derive a spoofing score, seeing on how many orders are actually filled versus how many orders disappear. And up here, this number is the net delta throughout this entire bar, and then we have the delta change right there.
Target filled.
Looks like we got filled into a short position, ended up winning that one pretty quickly as well.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one too, up to 800 now on a pretty solid win streak at this point. I think 4 wins so far. $900 gross, but $800 after commissions. We paid $100.32 in commissions. Hey, Enzo. Yeah, absolutely. Commissions can be a big part of results. I use NinjaTrader Brokerage, super solid broker. They have relatively low commissions. I'd say that the thing is that you can't ignore the CME commissions though. Those are going to be the main factor in your commissions amount. I believe Ninja Traders are under 50 cents though from a brokerage standpoint. Hey, Patrick, if you don't have level 2 data, we actually have a course module inside of the L2Azimuth buyers package where you can see on how to actually subscribe to level 2 data through both either NinjaTrader, or you can do that if you're using a brokerage, or you can do that through Apex Trader Funding, which is just 10 bucks. Either one of those we have a video tutorial for. BT, you asked, why are you trading trespass and counterspoof right now? Great question. So counterspoof we leave on all the time. We don't ever turn that off unless we're not using the strategy. Trespass we run during ranges and whatnot where the market is consolidating. We don't run that during trends. You can also just trade counterspoof and not use DexRay or trespass.
Target filled.
Got filled in that position there. Ended up winning that up to $1,000 now. So 5 trades in a row. Pretty solid. That's correct, BT. Counter spoof always on, trespass in range, and dex array and trend. That's a very correct way of what to do. You can also just run counter spoof with nothing else on, and you can run it as basically hands off. Hey Todd, won't be turning off my congruity today as we are on a live account. Have to make as much money as we can when trading live. It's just because brokerage accounts are important. But won't be doing that today. On Friday, though, we will be doing that. So you guys will be able to mirror my trades on Friday. Hey, David. Yeah, IQ Feed is one of my data providers that I'm using. Hey, Yusuf, you said if I disable then enable microcongruity in the same minute, does that change anything? No, it should not, Yusuf. Hey, David, Kinetic is a great feed. I believe IQ feed and Kinetic share the same input. Hey, Jordan, yes, I am using NinjaTrader as my brokerage. Hey, Mark. Yeah, absolutely. Forgot to take screenshots of this before the stream today. Um, and a demo account and a live brokerage account will provide different fills. I actually believe that a live account is going to provide better fills than a demo account from my testing. Brian, you asked, how do you get the account data box to show up? You're going to want to go to your NinjaTrader Control Center, click on New at the top left, and then click on Account Data.
Target filled.
Just got filled there into a short position up to 1200. Today is not a super stellar trading day for volatility. Really not getting that many fills today. It's been very, very choppy, you can see here. So I'm glad our counter spoofing has been pretty dialed. Hey, Alan. Yeah, absolutely. Prior to Friday, we're actually going to spend like maybe 15 to 30 minutes going through making sure everybody has the same settings, the same configuration before our stream on Friday. We're going to be trading on an Apex account. We're going to make sure that you guys are getting the same fills as I am. Looks like we have a sell limit order there. It was a counter spoof. Ended up not getting put into that trade though. Hey there, Nate. The fills on Top Step and Apex should be the same as they use the same simulation engine. Hey Tom, I'm using E-minis. Hey Jacob, if you need to contact me, you can do so at support@futuresanalytica.com. Hey George, you should not need to reconfigure the Analytica chart as that is normal. Nothing about that will change it. Hey Francois, apparently I'm not allowed to advise anyone on how many contracts they should be trading. But if you were trading on a simulated $25,000 account, if you're trading on Sim, I highly recommend just using one contract of E-mini on Sim. Same with the 50K, I'd go to two contracts if you were on a simulated $50,000 account. Hey Goose, you said, can I run 2 different programs at the same time like you are? Yeah, absolutely you can. I'm only running one though, so. I highly recommend, guys, changing your limit order offset to 3 instead of 0 if you're trading on sim or on a PA account. It's going to drastically improve results.
Target filled.
Just got filled there, up to 1,400 on the day. Hey, John, that is to be determined. Hey, Bill, you do not need Sierra Link to run level L2Azimuth. You can run it without it, but you are going to want to have less than 30 milliseconds of latency. If you want to check what your latency is, open up a command prompt window and paste this command into your command prompt, and this will tell you your latency to the exchange. Even if you're not using Rhythmic, this should give you a good idea of that.
Target filled.
I ended up winning that one up to 1,600 on the day now. Wow. Super solid day today. Just got put into a long trade here. Hey, Milas, I posted that command to check latency in the chat. I'll post it one more time.
Target filled.
There we go. Ended up winning that one as well, up to 1,800 now on the day. Our counter spoof trade here ought to hit our automatic stop chase, moving our stop loss upward. Hey, Jagadish. Yes, I am getting your questions. Unfortunately, we ended up losing that one there, down to 1,700 on the day now. By the way, there are like 100 questions in the past 5 minutes, so if I'm not seeing yours, it's just because there's a huge volume of them. Yes, this is correct, Ron. I am using trespass due to the narrow market range.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one up to 1,900 now. If you guys are interested in just plug and play settings for what most people are going to be using, I highly recommend checking out Market Decoy's channel. He's been a super good resource for learning exactly how the community likes to trade, and he's been having super stable, consistent data. I think he posts like every day. Let's see if I can post his link right here. Ended up losing that trade, unfortunately, back down to 1800. Hit our automatic stop chase here.
Target
Ended up
filled.
winning that one up to 2000 now. Hey Frank, we aren't running that anymore, but I'm going to shoot you an email right now.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that trade up to $2,100 on the day now. Hey Frank, I just sent you an email. Hit our automatic stop chase here. Come on, just one more tick. That's all it needs, just one more.
Target
There we
filled.
go. Okay, up to 23.32 now, making some slow progress. We're starting to get some losses now, so starting to lose a little bit of momentum. Hey, Oshan, your question was, what is the key difference between polarity and L2? So polarity just uses level 1 data. It's based off of order flow, and it's a much more semi-automated system. L2
Target filled.
Azimuth uses level 2 data to derive a short-term forecasting model, and it's a lot more passive. Now, with trespass enabled, it ends up becoming a lot more semi-automated, but with counterspoof alone, you're looking at a really, really hands-off system. It's much more sophisticated. There's a lot more math that goes into it behind it. I highly suggest watching one of the videos on my channel. It's called The Equation That Ends Market Manipulation. It's our most popular, or
Target
it's
filled.
highlighted on our channel right now. I'll post that link in the description here, or in the chat here. Check that out if you guys are interested in what the actual key differences are between the strategies and why this strategy works.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one as well, up to $2,800 now. Hey, BT, we're currently in the process of getting those sent out. A couple of them are, if you're talking about Brett, his have been sent out. So follow up with him if you're interested. Unfortunately, that's another loss there. Back down to 24.81. Gonna try and go for 3,000 today.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one at 26.81. Hey Todd, if my chart 4 plus indicator is showing order numbers as well on your chart, that's likely because you have yours compressed. You're going to want to go down to the bottom here on your timeline. You can see that if I drag mine out, it gets rid of the numbers. But I have mine zoomed in. Wow, unfortunately, we lost that trade too. Fortunately, though, these have been pretty minimal losses. I don't think we've taken a full-size loss yet, which I gotta say is pretty nice. That was a full-size loss right there. Back down to 23.31. Wow, unfortunately, all the way down to 2,000 again. I feel like we're spinning our wheels in place here. Super unfortunate, but that's okay. Almost touched our take profit there.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one up to 22.81.
Target filled.
Just got filled there. Ended up winning that one up to 24.81. You know, guys, for this stream, I am going to be running a 1-day 15% off on both quarterly and lifetime purchases on our website. This is only available for people who are watching this stream right now. I won't be publishing this anywhere else, but as a thank you for you guys tuning in, you can use discount code DECK10STREAM at checkout for 15% off. Hey, Steve. I just want to let you know I've gotten over 500 questions during this stream. So I'm not choosing to not answer anything. I just haven't seen them. It would be nice if I could prioritize users who haven't gotten a response, but I don't have a way to do that on our software. I am using a pretty high res monitor, Todd. It's a 4K monitor. So sorry about that. If you change your DPI scaling, you should be able to see more numbers. Hey, Jordan, yes, that code does work on polarity. So if you want to get polarity, you can use that as well. I think if we get to $2,800, we'll probably call it for the day here. Not sure what happened there. Had a really weird OCO thing there happen, but fortunately we got flattened. I think it was just one of our contracts got filled.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that trade. Let's see if we can get one more today. You know, guys, I think we're going to end up calling it here at 25.64. Our gross profit has been increasing steadily, but our total P&L is pretty close to the same as where we were before this. We made around $25.64 on the day. Well, I'm going to disarm here. Let's just see if this last trade gets taken. We'll see how this goes. Dang, that's so unfortunate. We ended up losing that last trade. So we're at 23.14 on the day now. Still a pretty solid day. I mean, we did have that string of winners in the beginning. Not sure exactly why, but we paid $800 in commissions today. So after $31.50 in gross, we are left with $23.14 in total profit. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Friday will be a pretty awesome stream. We're going to go through settings. We're not going to use microcongruity, so you guys get the same exact trades as I can. We're going to set everyone up and make sure you guys are set for success. We'll be on an Apex account and all that. So thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it.